Monaco Grand Prix has officially been messed with. The FIA World Motorsport Council announced today that they're going to be requiring 2 mandatory pit stops at the Monaco Grand Prix, meaning that in the dry, you're going to be required the 2 stops, and you're still only required to run 2 different compounds throughout the race. But even in wet races, they are going to be required to do the 2 mandatory pit stops. And the obvious question is this too gimmicky? You know, we've seen some things in Formula One that people have considered gimmicks, like KERS and DRS and stuff like that. But the difference with that is it keeps the racing on the track, whereas something procedural like this, especially at Monaco, just feels very disingenuous because the rule set on the cars isn't changing, obviously. The cars are still super wide and much faster than they used to be. So passing on Monaco is still going to be impossible regardless of what goes on during the race. And at this point, it really seems like we're just hoping for, you know, mistakes in the pits, or maybe hoping that on fresher tires, these drivers might make more mistakes because they're pushing a little bit harder throughout the race. But I don't really think that's going to happen. I think we also really need to see how the rule is actually implemented, if there's going to be things like minimum stint lengths and things like that. Because what is going to stop some of these cars with nothing to lose at the back, you know, pitting on lap 1 and powering up to the back of the field and essentially making it a one-stop race for them, you know, in the same position they were already in. To be honest, that may be what they're hoping for, you know, kind of give teams more strategies and things that they can do. But again, it's kind of when it really starts to feel like a gimmick, because now we have cars artificially out of place because of a procedural rule rather than, you know, something actually happening in the race or actual performance. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.